rise. The court is now in session. Honorable Judge Bethany Stanley presiding. You may be seated. Members of the jury, your duty is to determine whether the defendant is guilty or not guilty of being whitewashed. Based only on evidence and facts in this case, there really is no time to waste. Are both sides ready? Then let the truth speak. The prosecutor may call on its first witness, Ms. Clarice Ravalio herself. Please stand, raise your right hand, and promise that the testimony you shall give before the court of law today shall be only the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Pinky promise?
I do.
Please state your full legal name for the record.
I am Clarice Ravalio, and I am
Filipino, I swear.
So, Mr. Ravalio, from the information provided on your birth certificate, you were born in Manila, Philippines? And in our records, you hold an Australian passport, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So, could you confirm to the court that you hold an Australian citizenship and not a Filipino one?
That's correct, but that doesn't make me...
Your Honor, I rest my case here.
Objection, Your Honor. It should be as clear to you as it's clear to me that cultural identity doesn't equate to your nationality.
Objection sustained.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today we put culture on trial. Meanwhile, the defense stands accused of betrayal by assimilation, living in Australia, forgetting about her true relations. The dictionary defines culture as socially transmitted patterns of action and expression. If this is considered Filipino, then we are living in a cultural regression. So, as of this current precedent, it's only evident that the defendant has in no environment been culturally present. Miss Aurelio, can you sing?
I can't.
Miss Aurelio, can you dance?
No.
Miss Aurelio, can you play basketball, or were you never given a chance?
I don't even know
Objection,
Your Honor. Argumentative.
Objection overruled.
Can you at least speak Tagalog?
I don't know.
Exactly. She can't walk like, she can't talk like, she can't act like. So tell me, is she still Filipino? I don't think so. I rest my case.
The defense may proceed.
Your Honor, I am terrified, mortified, displaced. An immigrant so eminently trying to be Australian, despite the fact her Asianness is so alien. When someone asks her where she's from, do you think they're asking about her nationality or where she's really from? Your Honor, ladies, gentlemen, people of the in-between, you must try to understand what I really mean. She isn't Filipino enough. That's the claim they make. But will they ever realize what's truly at stake? She'll never be a real Australian. So why force her into assimilation when she'll never be part of this nation? Miss Aurelio, can you say "nar" for us? No? Exactly. Not a real Aussie accent, huh? She's forced to walk the path of her oppressors, forced to speak our language so much she'd forget hers, stolen from her roots and planted in another garden where she's foreign. So we gotta steer her in the right direction of cultural correction, closer to her peoples, cause she'll never be part of our people. She can't walk like, talk like, act like. So tell me, is she still Australian?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading question here.
Overruled.
So if you'd let me mention.
Your Honor, objection. This is clearly hearsay.
Overruled.
Hey!
Your Honor, may I say something?
You may.
Your Honor, you see, the prosecution and the defense, they argue for my case. They fumble with my race, my identity, but it's clear to me that they don't really care about a single thing about me. The only thing that matters is the matter at hand. Not who I think I am, but on which side of the border I stand. They demand that I stick to a label, think I'm incapable of deciding for myself where I come from. They claim I'm
whitewash.
But who gave you the right to bleach me? You don't get to write my narrative. You don't get to speak for me. They claim I was pulled from my roots and planted in another garden. They want me to, but my roots still sprouted here. They want me to fear being foreign, but neither of them know what it's like to speak in borrowed tongues, to live in translation in a nation where you say I'm not enough. Not Aussie enough, not Asian enough, too yellow, too white, never just right. They claim I'm
whitewash.
But who gave you the right to bleach me? You don't get to write my narrative. You don't get to speak for me.
Your Honor.
No, you don't get to talk over me. Don't get to narrate my silence like it was ever yours to hold. I am not defined by your textbook definitions, your missions of trying to impose inhibitions on my cultural compositions. I am the testimony, I am the story, and I won't let you steal my voice. I am... Thank you.
Thank you.
Buried, silent, alone. The world above forgets you.
No sunlight, no cheers.
Just soil on your lips and whispers in your ears.
You think this is it.
This is where my story ends.
But it's not. You weren't buried. You're planted. See, seeds don't sprout when the spotlight's clean.
They don't rise in comfort or live in a dream.
No cheers, no claps.
No soft applause.
They grow through silence.
They break through floors.
They crack in the dark.
Where no one can see.
They split it in the soil.
To set roots free.
They push through mud.
With the hunger to try. Blind to the sun.
But still reaching the sky.
Down to it's tight, it's bitter, it's cold.
You're shedding your pots, letting go of what you hold.
But that's how roots anchor.
That's how they stay.
Deep in the dirt so you won't blow away.
Deep in the dirt so you won't blow away. No light, no map.
Still we learn to adapt.
Cracks in my shell.
But we ain't looking back.
Pressure on us.
But it's fuel to the fight. Grow underground just to reach for the light.
Sprout in the
The
dark.
stretching of a skin.
Breaking feels painful.
But that's where we begin.
Nobody sees us, nobody claps.
But one day we'll rise and they'll all react.
Famous trees, they all began as seeds.
Just kids in the crowd with dirt on their knees.
Some painted truth with colors unseen.
Sketching hope where the world had been mean.
Some found rhythm where the sounds was long.
Build bridges of beat, 10 struggle to song.
Some spat fire when the lies got loud.
Truth in their verses could cut through a crowd.
Some carried hearts in the tales they spoke.
Gave roots to the rulers and light to the broke.
And some built tree houses stacked to the sky.
Where one that keeps climbing and will never die.
There are people like us, dirt in their lungs,
Fear in their hearts, songs still unsung.
but they rose through the dark.
And the world finally knew.
If they can sprout, so can you.
I was tiny,
Forgotten.
but now
I'm a tree.
strong enough to hold beds in my branches.
Bold enough to dance when the storm advances.
Roots so deep, no wind can bend me.
Heart so full, no drought can end me.
So if you feel lost,
if you feel low,
If you feel like life's got you 6 feet below,
listen close.
you're not buried, you're planted.
the dark is your cradle.
The cracks are your start.
Every struggle you hate
It's just building your heart.
sprouts, push, grows through the pain. The deepest roots survive the rain.
And when you break the surface,
Green against blue.
the world will say,
Wow! But you know the truth.
The darkness made you.
The dirt raised you.
And the fire in the ground,
That's what saved you.
that's what saved you. You'll grow.
You'll rise. You'll break free.
A seed in the dark now finally free.
A seed in the dark now able to see. A seed in the dark now full with glee.
A seed in the dark becomes a tree.
A seed in the dark becomes a tree. A seed in the dark becomes a tree.
Thank you.
The chimney smokes anyway. A hand extends, not from warmth, but from remembering the form of it. The gesture learned, a burning of gentility on borrowed flesh, crumpled twice before use. There is no appetite in the gift, no tremble of core, ache of bone, only the knowing that this is what morality looks like, and the mirror must stay clean. But mimicry will almost always be mistaken for purity. The iris stays soft, as taught, the silence just long enough to seem generous. The gift is set slowly and gently with fingers that do not flinch. Every kindness, an echo of decency. Every tenderness, a translation, unwritten in the wrong tongue. Somewhere beneath the face, a furnace refuses to light, but the chimney smokes anyway. And no one asks why the fire never warms. They only say, how lovely, how generous, how whole, how beautiful. Something so hollow and dark can be so full of smoke and spark. And if that furnace never learns to burn, and let that gesture be named for what it is, not mercy, not beauty, not love, only the smoke of the fire that never lived, a hand that offers us nothing and teaches us to call it warmth, and to ask yourself, is kindness without love no kindness at all, or is it the softest inhumanity? Thank you.
Oh, yeah. As a child, I went to Bell Primary School, but I didn't have many friends because I wasn't that cool. I still had some from kindergarten, but I made some more, and now we're partying.
Ooh, that's a pretty cool story, Zay. Now listen to this one, it'll be your fave. Friends will help you along the way. Be nice to them and they will stay.
Thanks, Arul. That's great advice. But listen to this, it's much more nice. Friends might all have different views, but they'll still help you when you have the blues. Because friends can help you through thick and thin, and won't put you down into the bin.
Now listen, Ollie, that really works. But this little tip, it'll make you smirk. With a little bit of kindness and a touch of glee, your friendship will stay extremely healthy. Staying friends is so important to all. Hanging out at lunch and talking on a call. Friends help you know what you like to do. If they're good, they'll stay with you through and through.
Damn, I didn't know we were giving life advice. Now my bars look so plain that they are like rice. I'll tell a story and fill it with facts about friendship in a nutshell and how it never cracks. You may have many friends or just a few. It could be humans, but it could be animals too. Your pets can make you happy just like your friends, but don't rely on them too much or your bonds might end.
Friends don't just make you happy and content. They help you overcome challenges, make your life well spent. Brightening up your life, not letting it be done. Your life will be glowing like the setting sun. Sometimes your life is gonna get hard, but keep your friends close and you won't get scarred. With these times in your life, they won't cut like a knife. Staying happy, never strive, being kind, feeling right.
Friends like facades, they're hard to make, but once it's done, the reward is great. Because friends can help you through your grief. They're so good that you'll be in disbelief.
This is the advice we have to give. If friends are bad, we must forgive.
Fried in the ship, this is our tale. Listen to this and you'll never fail.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.